I think it's safe to say Uzi and Faker are the two most famous players to ever play League of Legends. Their story goes back really far, too. In the 2013 World Finals, so 5 World Finals ago, they met in the finals. And SKT smashed them. Since then, Faker has won 3 World Championships. He has a chance to go to a 4th World Championship. Uzi, on the other hand, even though he's found so much success, he's never actually won anything.
This could be a 20-minute game for SK Telecom.
끝났다. 우승이다. 오케이.
They will be the Season 3 World Champions here at the Staples Center.
Even thinking back to 2013, kind of the beginning of Korean dominance when SKT beat Royal in the final, since then, only LCK teams have won, and only LCK or LPL teams have even been in the final. So if there was someone to kind of unseat the LCK or Korea at the top, you'd think it would be China. And this would be the best time for them to do it.
让我们一起欢迎 SK Telecom T1！
让我们欢迎
RNG have the opportunity to not only give Uzi and Faker their 2013 rematch, but finally answer that question. How far ahead is the LCK? Has the LPL returned to glory?
야, 이거 근데 상대도 땡땡인데 이거 첸이 더 부담스럽지 않아?
왜냐면 제가 CP카에서 딜러 갱플 나오면 그게 더 조합 좋을 것 같은데요?
아, 첸 갖고 가면은?
네.
그거 근데 나오면은 승훈아 해줘야 돼.
네.
Huni knows he doesn't have orange. He's got the barrels in the queue, and let me look for the time. He's gonna land that again. No way out just yet when he gets the flow. Here comes the chase, lands the kill. The Chinese grab those wild. Beautiful stuff from RNG. They confirmed that there were no oranges on Huni. Big first play for RNG. No orange to be popped just yet. Taking a bit of damage, lands the stun, but the con is on. A couple more shots to duel in. And Huni to go 0-2. Here comes Faker.
The protection that you talked about, Faker is able to get the answer kill for Huni.
The most important matchup is how RNG will control Huni. He's become the pressure valve for them. He's had to go more into split pushing. He creates that massive pressure. Even when he has to split push without any vision, he has to do it because SKT rely on him so much to be that focal point while they're trying to get all of their pieces in order. But Let Me and Xiaohu and RNG in general should be very well versed in how to control or handle a situation like Huni. So I don't think SKT get the same benefits or pass there as maybe they would against other isolated teams.
They want Huni.
And the silence, there's the ultimate orange pop, but he's got anywhere to go. The barrels might not matter. Uzi on a killing spree. RNG gonna walk it up the mid lane here to the Nexus turrets.
단판 준비하자. 단판 준비하자.
Huni cannot possibly
stop this onslaught. Game 1 is done. RNG need 2 more.
원래 우리 오늘 chen 고정밴드로 나왔었잖아. 네. 그러다가 이제 갱플 때문에 안 건데 너한테 좀 많이 달려 있었는데 만약에 그게 상대가 chen 궁이 있었다고 치면 바텀에서 성부도 하면 안 됐어. 어? 근데 그냥 그게 다 발동 걸려버려. 네. 너 하나 때문에. 어? 그냥 chen 오늘 없이 하자. 네. 그냥 너 근데 그건 실력적인 부분이라서 픽 문제는 아닌 것 같아서. 네. 근데 또 그렇게 나오면 없이 하자. 네. 아쉬운 거 같아. 그래서 오늘 chen 없이 하면 될 거야. 그거 하나 때문에 그냥 다 올스타 때. 더 얘기 안 할게 나머지.
승훈아 주눅 들지 마.
네.
결승 한번 가보자.
네.
A bit isolated, Faker can chase, but doesn't have flash for it. Here comes the dive out of Huni. Gets on the back, do they have the burst damage? Nearsighted, trying to take him down, and they do just almost have the damage.
야 이거 애매해.
The Deadly Venom maybe taking him down. Letme on the chase as well. Faker going towards the turret. Finds Xiaoyu for some damage. Looks for a bit more. Letme gets himself the 1 kill. And the health bars are low. He throws the house at him and brings it down to the same swing.
Look at that. Huni teleports in under the turret, immediately auto-attacks Xiaoyu there after his ultimate, and he's dead almost right off the bat here.
미드에서 한타 할 때 승훈아 더 박을 필요 없었어. 너무 지금 그냥 다른 라인이랑 상관없이 너 너무 지금 많이 심각한 것 같아. 아무튼 승훈아 좀 긴장할 필요 없는 거랑 집중하는 거랑 그 차이 너무 큰 것 같아. 아무튼 네가 그건 뭐 극복해야 되는 거니까. 만약에 타라인에서 무너지잖아. 그냥 뭐 하려고 하지 말고 그냥 천천히 하고 그냥 어차피 성장형 캐릭이나 좋은 캐릭터 무조건 지금 주고 있잖아. 그냥 천천히 뭐 하려고 하지 마 제발.
애매하다 싶으면 안 써도 돼.
그냥 하지 마. 너 뭐 오늘 보여줄 거 없어. 만약에 보여주면 결승에서 보여줘. 너가 만약에 못하면 얘까지 무너져서 너무 그거 좀만 생각해줘. 어차피 좋은 싸움이나 이거는 위에서 돼서 그냥 뭐 그냥 라인전에만 신경 써서 그냥 너무 두 개 생각하지 마.
Game 3 is ready to go. Tied 1-1.
The first 2 games are so much about how well Faker has been playing. Even in a loss in game 1, he has been insane, roaming nonstop. He's doing everything.
Something that often gets overlooked when talking about superstars is how important teammates actually are. These last 3 years of Faker and SKT being so dominant has been Faker, Bang, Wolf, and the same coaching staff. And all those guys have been stellar. League of Legends is a game where at the highest level, you just can't carry dead weight. So there's a chance that in this semifinal, if Huni has a bad game, if Bang plays like he did in the quarterfinals, and Faker plays his ass off, they don't make it.
Sure, in terms of star power, in terms of being the match winner, Faker was always that. But in terms of always knowing when to push, when to play aggressive, when to play defensive, when it came to being really the anchor that SKT could rely on, it really was Bang and Wolf. When you have off-the-field issues, when you have meta misreads, and then just generally being at the peak of form for a long time is a very difficult thing. It's very natural to go through ebbs and flows in their career. This is emphatically a time where Bang and Wolf have struggled, and we're still waiting for SKT's bot lane to correct the ship that right now is a problem for SKT T1.
자해를 뽑을게요. 바로 빨리. 트리.
Making the push!
The fans know it. It's such a big turning point.
No one left to stop them. RNG are a single game away from making history.
거기서만 사고 안 났으면 이겼지. 그래서 너무 아쉬운 것 같아. 주도권 못 잡는다. 다 그냥 후회 없이만 해. 맞게 이미 뭐 유리한 게임 뭐 역전당해서 이제는 우리 준비해온 거 다 보여주고 이제 뭐 반반 이런 식으로 나가야 돼서 좀 실수 덜 나오는 게 좋을 것 같아.
얘는 완전 미스픽이야.
그러니까, 아니 거기서 얘가 하는 얘기 뭐냐면 바텀에서 사고 안 났잖아. 근데 거기서 구인수가 너무.
근데 저희가 계속 사고가 나니까 그런 픽 나오면 오히려 힘들다 이거.
걔
원래
한타 걔네가 한타 보는 거면
걔 구인수랑 신발이었을 때 내가 그냥 스태틱 나왔어야 돼. 그냥 스태틱 하나 차이 났어야 돼. 그건 맞는데 그러니까 우리가 계속 던지잖아 게임에.
SKT is the first League of Legends dynasty, and it's hard to know how long it's going to go on for. But at some point, it has to come to an end. We have decades worth of sports history from all other sports where dynasties can be good for 3 years, they can be good for 5. Teams can have impressive runs for 10 years, but eventually it always comes to an end. But with that being said, it's one thing to beat SKT once, to beat SKT twice. It's a whole nother ball game to beat them 3 times in a series.
Their backs against the wall. RNG up 2-1 in this series. Double match point to be the only team to ever take down SKT at Worlds.
But they would have to win 2 right now, back to back.
야 바텀아.
예.
얘기되는 거나 뭐 있으면 도움되는 거 1분 이상 나와야 돼. 8강 보상하자.
네.
네.
이번 판 진짜 캐리할 만해요.
아 오케이. 캐리 안 해도 되니까 그래 해줘. 잘해라 얘들아. 5경기 뱀팩 준비하고 있을게.
네.
집중해서 하자. 집중해서. 화이팅 화이팅.
가르마 소라카 노펠.
소라카 노펠. 야 걸게 봐봐.
Does have the ulti though. In comes the team to flash to get away. They're so afraid of what they can do to them. With the Meganar, Uzi on the wing sequence, buys some space, but he gets shot down. Cogmon damage is there, and the chase back in Fang will not be spelled. That's 4 for nothing, SKT.
오케이. 트위치 노플.
Re-engagement, he's taking. It's not an easy kill to go for. The flash forward. Bang wants to do it. He channels and then they're wounded. He gets to the kill. Uzi's dead.
나이스.
Now the flash forward. They found the second, a double for the Cogmon. This should be the win for SKT. No SKT fan would have said build around Bang, but that's exactly what they did. Nexus falls. SKT bring us to game 5.
Step number 1 for SKT complete.
Match point for either side, do or die. One is going home, and one will move on to the finals. The drafts no longer matter. Execution is all you need. It's gonna be Peanut in range. He's gonna get in there with the ignite. The damage comes through. First blood for Bang. Going to play, Flash only lands, here's the rest of the knockup, and they're going to have all the CC they need. MLXG going to drop 2-0 SKT.
I'm on the top in this depth. If you pick me up, I need a Benz better. Tinted window seats filled.
There's a reason they have won 3 world titles. It is clutch factor.
야 빠져서 용 가자. 걸어도 돼. 보자.
Baker's light comes in. Uni goes to the Meganar. The triple stun. Here's the follow through. It's going to be 2 already.
훈이 잘 걸었다 이거. 훈이야 잘했다.
Chinese members are falling left and right. Uzi on the run. That's going to be 5. That's the ace.
진짜.
이겼다. 배고픈다.
And the legend of SK Telecom will not die today. SKT, masters of control, will take down the Nexus, will take down RNG, and are headed to their 4th World Championship final.
The more SKT is questioned and the more they answer that question, the stronger their legacy becomes. We've said SKT is wounded this entire World Championship. They've had 4 best-of-5s in a row at Worlds go to 5 games, but they keep winning. Until they actually lose, their dynasty will continue.